Hello and welcome to the next episode of ShadowEmpire. And we are going to continue and go into the next episode. Let me quickly check if we still have to... yeah, we forgot to move this truck here. So you are going to go home. And I think everything else is as it should be for now. These are staying... Okay. Alright. And we can't do any attacks here anymore. No, we could attack apparently here. No, we shouldn't. Because we need to clear this pocket first and then we move out into these tiles. So let's jump into the next turn. I hope in this episode we are going to see the fall of Folster. So the eastern city here on the coastline. And if that is done, we do have a pretty strong hold on this continent here. They are definitely building up stuff here. Uh-oh. We have a walker in here, I think. We lost 300 infantry only though. Okay. And we only had infantry in here. Okay, so that's good. We just have to make sure that we have reinforcements readily available. They are just not getting through to the front line currently. But eventually the supply situation should get better, because as we saw, the truck station is now upgraded and we do have 4,464 truck points and 102 action points for these trucks available. And as we can see here, it's not all used. So it should be a lot better now in this turn. And we are going to start off with the main attack here, which is going to be the tank and the walkers and our main infantries here. That should be enough. Attack.
Do it now!
And let's wipe this pocket. Easy. Oh, we still took a few losses here. But fine. There we go. Army gone. And now, can we push here further? I guess we can. So let's do it. Nice.
Mission accomplished.
So this unlocks the Dream Club. And now we have to see how we defend this. We're going to move you here. You will go here. You move here. Why is there so little supply going north though? Is that some kind of traffic sign here? Which I don't know of? No. Why is it a lot less here removed? Okay, for some reason they're not sending this much to the north here anymore. Whatever. Okay, I don't know. Then we have to clean this pocket up here, which should also be relatively easy to do.
Open fire! Open fire!
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. That did hurt. We lost this.
Run! Run!
And we took heavy casualties here. We don't have the... we are blocking traffic here. That's why. That's why we don't have the power here. Bad mistake. Okay, so we have to clean this pocket next turn then. Move this one over. Okay. Oh, there are bikers here. The biker club has arrived. Yeah, I don't like that they have so many things on our border. We should move you here. What? An airbase is here, really? What's here? An agri-dome. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, how many units are in this tile? What? Ouch. Yeah, we definitely have to clear this one. Because here is the big village we want, Pixicon. And we also want this angle of attack against them. Let's make a road here, yes. Okay, and... we could attack here. Again with the infantry, let's try it. I mean, these are better, but let's see. I want this pocket cleared. Hey, we did at least traded 1-1.
Run! Run!
Okay, didn't work. We do have... let's move the... ah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we are going to move more units to the east here, get our siege army in position. Okay, before we continue here... okay, this is all good. Applied science. We don't have a proper candidate here. So can we make one? Nation... we can recruit a junior, or we could recruit a military. We don't want a military leader here. So... hey! Lacey. So leader at least 2. So that's good. Foreign Affairs Council. We definitely want to cut down her total investment here. Applied science, we are going to do like 30-70.
Order acknowledged.
Walkout Agitator and Flag Mountain. We're not going to succeed that role, so we are going to just give them money. Trading house is offering to buy IP and Flag Mountain again. No.
Order received.
By the way, I think we still have a demand. Let's check quickly. We have a demand that we have to get enforcement to 57. We are currently at 51. Okay. Making a mascot. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm asking myself if we should make another army just for the south here. Defensive purposes, and in the end. Like at least a motorized here. Oh, we lack ammunition now. And recruits, but that should be possible. I got the feeling that we are going to need another army here, so this should be doable, but when we go to the major nation here, let's do this. Let's raise a motorized brigade here. Yeah, we are on the right tile. A motorized brigade. Green bus 2, soldier 2. We use the SHQ troops as well. Ah, right, we can make ammunition first though. So we go to our workshop and we will make like 2000 ammunition here.
Yes, sir.
And then we are going to raise it here. Doesn't change too much there, but still fine. We have enough. So it's only a manpower problem. Okay, there we go. So these ones are going to get reinforced over time. Heh, we do have manpower left. Was it not a manpower problem? It was. I'm confused. Okay, we do have a lot of units to be reinforced here. We're going to need more food as well soon. So a lot of problems we have here. But I think in general we are in a decent position. I have still no idea which one we should use here, because they all have a lot of penalties which sound terrible. Because we are mostly on the attack and not on the defense, and all-out attack is terrible. Like plus 75 attack and minus 75% defense. And then 50% die on retreat. That's not a good idea. We have 26 points left though. Can we do something like a private investment? No, cost 26. 27. We can do an archaeological effort though. Let's do one more here.
Roger.
Okay, we are quite sure that there are no hidden finds in that zone left. We probably should use the next one here on Orthop because of all these ruins here, which we can then exploit later. So for now, let's go to the next turn and see what comes next here. The war against the south here will be a massive one. We are going to have a lot of armies here at a large front line. How many militia did we get here? I have to check this. Apparently we recruited a lot of militia over time in... Wherever it's called. Oh, we lost a lot of units here. Let's check what we lost here. We lost 20 tanks. Oh no. No, we only lost 300 infantry, but we took out 20 tanks and 1,100 infantry. Okay, we got a new infantry. Nice. The civilization has risen to 5. I think we were already at 5, but who knows. New stratagems. Okay. So did we get... Yeah, we okay, there were a lot of new militia here in Fugahors here. That's useful. Because that means we can move the Selig Point militia to Selig Point. And instead we are going to distribute the Fugahor militia here. Like this. That's going to be useful. And now I'm going to continue scouting around the border here, just to see what they have here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. This war here, it's a lot of a militia as well. That's going to get interesting later. We're going to leave the army here in the center for now, because we can just wait for more experience points and therefore it will not be such a strain on logistics. Now let's finish the job here. Throwing everything we have into it. To finally get rid of the rebellion. What is happening here?
Run!
Seriously, they held this. Good cry. Let's move you here. Terrible. terrible. We have only militia and stuff, so we don't really have good units here. That's a problem. But we can see now that the new logistics are flooding here in the north. And apparently I made a mistake here again, because I think there is another... No, there isn't. I thought there was another traffic sign here, but there isn't. So the most supply is just coming from here now. Okay, we do have a lot of units here still left. And do we want to go up the tile here? I do think we want to. So let's move everything we need to the front line here. And then we are going to attack with our really strong units. We just need to push them off this tile, I think. If that works out, that would be already a big thing. Because then we have the village and we have the defensive line that we want to have.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, we won. Nice. And we didn't lose too much here. I don't want to move the walkers in there. Instead, I want to place our good infantry in there and the... Yes. And with that, we are preparing for the next war here. So we want to have 2 units on the front line here. And ideally it's militia. But these ones are still busy, which should go over here. So we have to be a bit delayed here. And we run out of logistics again. But oh, our siege army is almost there now. Nice. That's really good. Running out of ammunition like crazy there. So 100 machine guns need to be replaced. So we make 200 of those, and then the remaining manpower that we... Ooh, we also have lost apparently some motorized. Or we need them for the army that we couldn't recruit here. What? How does that work? I'm confused. Is that the bug that we are currently producing? I don't know. Okay, now we are out of manpower. Something didn't update here properly. We're going to get more ammunition again.
Yes, sir.
There we go. At least our industry is booming. We have 700 industrial points. That's massive. Energy is also fine. We can make... No, we do have metal mines here on these 2 tiles, right? It's under construction. Okay. Do we have some demand that we forgot about? It's only the reinforcement type. Okay, so let's go through the decisions. Hunter wants portraits in schools. I don't know. We do have democracy. Let's do this one here.
Roger that.
Incident at the library. There's been a rather ugly incident. You should know what happened. It knows more and more local youth are spending way too much time in a local book club. You know we need soldiers, right? Not librarians. So I closed it and enrolled the youth with a militia. The populace of Select Point is angry with what they call my militarist race, and there might be some unrest. Yeah, reverse decision, definitely. Definitely.
Order received.
Now Maya is very unhappy. Okay, we are going to
Yes,
accept
sir.
this candidate. Plundering an author. Really? We're going to send in the troops.
Roger that.
Oh, we don't have troops. Ouch. 50 unrest, 20 fear, and 100... Ooh, not great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe we should have stationed more troops in here because our unrest is insane. Okay, can we send something there over there? Apparently not. That was a mistake by us here. Okay, we do have militia there, which we can get next turn. That was bad. Okay, remember, we should station troops in here. And that very soon. Let's move the army over. So that we can station it there next turn. To crack down on everything. I think we should increase the loyalty of the leader that we just annoyed. Let's see here. We do have... Yeah, Maya is 43. We should improve her again. So something needs to be done. We can do an official gift on Maya here. Where are you? Here. 100 D100 plus 78. That's a decent chance. Let's do it.
Affirmative.
Successful roll. We get 30 loyalty. That's good. So, let's do next turn and then we declare war here. I guess at least. Depending on how this develops here in the north. And maybe we should do one more turn because we need to clean the militia pocket here. And then we can redeploy the militia to the northeast. And from there, then we can free up some infantry for the attack here. Metal deposit found. Nice, a rare metal deposit even. Primer gun. Yeah, we have to get rid of this thing here. So we're also going to move everything in here. The militia goes here. And let's try to finally get rid of the pocket here.
Open fire! Open fire!
Come on, win, please. Yes, 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 yes. No, no.
Run! Run!
Really? Okay, let's try with these two again. It's unlikely though, but who knows? Yeah.
Run! Run!
Ugh.
Run!
This drives me crazy that we can't take this pocket out with our pretty terrible troops there. Okay. Okay, at least we do know the border now. Yeah, let's wait one more turn here and start redistributing stuff here. The militia should go over here. Wait a second, could we send a walker? Yes, we can use one walker here. That's fine for next turn. Okay, now let's see what happens this time. Incident with over-ambitious order. There's been a bit of an incident. I met the people of this small community way out in the middle of nowhere, and I promised them the same living standards our populace enjoys with the span of a single month. Well, frankly, where we did not succeed to deliver. People now say I'm a bit of a buffoon. So the populace of Sandy Point is angry and might well be some minor unrest. What is she doing all the time? Let's do discipline. Let's discipline the leader.
Yes, sir.
We lost 23 again. Okay, priorities. Let's keep it like this for now. We're going to start developing the... No, we already have the anti-tank gun, so... Major worker strike.
Roger that.
Definitely supporting, giving some money. Forestland praises us. Okay. Do we have still the demand? It was for 15 rounds left. Okay, so enforcement. Our commerce is down, so we could further bump up our democracy score here. Let's make them a nice gift here.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Return to friendly now. That's good. Mason Sample demands release of... We are going to take the 10 political points though.
Yes, sir.
Because we can make use of that. We have nothing to attack with here. We're going to stay like this for the moment. And let's check the stratagems here, what we could play now. We could do the Mission Impossible to get 2 fate points. Oh, the difficulty is... It's very expensive and there is a difficulty. Really? So let's fix the loyalty issue again. Commercial gift. Yeah, we're going to do a commercial gift again on... Wait a second. How good is Maya? Yeah, she has capacity 3. We want to keep her.
Affirmative.
Oh. Effect is half there, but we still got 36 points. Good. And by the way, our resource situation is decent. We just need more ammunition again. Personal guard. Culture integrator. We have 57 points left here. So I guess we are going to do private investments again. To further push Fugger Horse here.
Roger.
1,500. And we also push Black Mountain once. There we go, 800. So all that good. And let's do one archaeology effort here on Orthop.
Roger.
Hey, we found a common archaeological find in Orthop. Nice. I have no idea what it does, but hey, There we go. Common, 1 to 400. Difficult, extracting the artifacts on every 400 scavenge points scavenged, you will find 1 artifact. I guess we are going to build a recycling facility here, and we're going to upgrade it afterwards. We should, however, make sure that we don't send too much traffic there. Here we go. We need to make a bit more ammunition again, so let's make another 2000.
Yes, sir.
And we also need to make more recruits again. And we're going to make some soldiers again to reinforce the troops that we have here. We do need more money again, which means we can sell some fuel. Although the price is terrible, so we are just going to sell like 500. And we were making 75 rare earth there, so we can sell 50.
Yes, sir.
So that's good as well. And now let's wait one more turn for our war preparations here. Oh, they have 51 units here in the center. We can be really lucky that they don't attack us in the south here. I guess on a harder difficulty we would get eaten alive here. Which is quite interesting. On the other hand, their economy must be insane here. So gain open politics. Investor backing, nice. Commercial project. We're going to use all of this to improve our regions here. So we can go to inspect mode here. So Fukuhor, for example, is growing nicely. They are using the money to build infrastructure. And their civilization level is going up nicely. They are at 39 by now. The center of us is at 66, and Flag Mountain is in the Stone Age with 1. So they are a problem, of course, but, well, we can't change that. And here we have at least a level 19, so we have to invest a lot into this one as well. They are currently heavily indebted here. Okay, and now, let's clear the pocket. So we take you. That should be enough. No. Attack.
Open fire! Open fire!
Please win now. Okay. Yeah, we needed the mech here to win this, probably. We move the mech here. The militia can't move now. You move here. You go there. Okay, next turn we are going to start distributing this army again. Did we get more? Oh, and it was the militia that arrived here, right? So what do we do here? We still have more militia here moving back home. That's good. So I'm not sure what I should do with all the militia here currently. I think we want to consolidate this border to the south, but I'm going to keep them here for now for supply purposes. Because what of course is going to happen is that we are going to need a lot of supply to fund the war here in the northeast rather. And I think it's time to declare war, but let's check the last decision. That's fine. So we are going to go to war here. Minor war on Bolster.
Copy that.
There we go. We are now at war, and now let's move out. So the whole army here will move forward. You move here. You stay there. And the defensive line, 2 units here. You go here. You go here. And then the next turn we are going to do a very big attack in this direction. And I think we can... Ah no, we just conquered this tile, right? So next turn we can make the highway here. And here we are constructing the recycling facility. Good. So all of this is nice. Do we have to do some kind of stratagem? Oh, we do have some units here. So I'm going to distribute them again to see where we lost some in the fights that we had. And then I'm going to go to the next turn so we are prepared for this fight here. Okay, here we are, and we can continue. I just entered the next turn. And I'm going to start with the redistribution of our militia towards the northern front line here. So these all will go here now, and the main infantry will for the moment go in here, and then we can talk about that later. Because it depends a bit if the war is immediately over or not, but they have moved a lot of troops in there. So first of all, let's go through the decisions here. Economic Council will go into the new objective hospital here. We have finished housing. We're also going to research the flag gun here now. So let's use 88 again. Like this. Mine worker strike. We are going to give them credits as usual. And the same here. Money fixes everything. A donation. Nah. Oh, that's a lot of loyalties though.
Yes, sir.
Upgrade the city. It's blackmailing us. We don't... I don't want to...
Yes, sir.
No. Let's accept it for now. Good. So, we could theoretically, we can move you here. And now the big question is what would happen? So there are a lot of units. If we strike them with the hardest stuff we have here, which are these units here. So we have 34 to 1. And we are not yet overburdened here. So we can use you. Now we're closing on the maximum attack value here. Okay, that's too much now. Oh no, it went up, right? 36. Okay, let's try it. If this works.
Open fire! Open fire!
Wow, so many units.
Mission accomplished.
We won. Look at the losses they have here. We have so much firepower from our siege infantry with the artillery and the mechs on top here. We can check who did the hits here. We can see these ones. 4 hits, 2 kills, 7 hits, 3 hits, 3 kills, 16 hits. Then some from the infantry here, and the artillery has done 6 each here, 5 here, 3 here. So totally worth it to have the artillery in the game here. And we are already in. So next turn, the whole thing will fall apart. And we have to already consider how we can fix our borders here again. So we have to get our militias in here as soon as possible. Which also means I'm going to bring some of the militia from Selig Point here. To help us consolidate here. And the whole Folster Empyrean here will disappear in a second. We should, however, move in here. Do we have something that can move here? Yes, we can. There is something else that can go there. Okay, we are going to go here. Do we have something that can go back? Yes, here. So we just want to hold this line. And now we already border the Stark-Walled Hansa. Can we finally offer them protection? Of course not. But oh, Cordelia German is really unhappy here now. Let's check this out. Cabinet. What did we do here? Okay, we can.
Standing by.
No. I want to. Do we have a stratagem for her? I don't want to give her a personal guard. Order of merit? Yes.
Affirmative.
25 points at least. Also giving her charisma, which is probably a good thing.
Affirmative.
Nice. So fixed again. Let's see if that had an impact, because we just gave her charisma. So let's see. Plus 62. It's still far away from 212, but it definitely had an impact now. Wait, what? When has Mason Sample conquered the stuff here? Wow. That's interesting. So they are, it looks like they are at war here. Oh, there's a metal deposit we discovered here as well. Nice. And is the asset done? Not yet, but soon. We're running out of machines. Okay. We want to workshop some machines this time.
Yes, sir.
We do have the rare metals to build them. So yeah, that's the conquest of Polster. We are going to need a new leader next turn. So we should recruit a civilian here. And we should also recruit a junior if we can. There we go.
Affirmative.
So we're going to keep some of those points in back. Now we're going to do the turn, and then we can start restructuring our army. So we are preparing for the war in the south. Because I'm going to just hold the line here. I don't want to fight the nomads here as of now. Sadly, we cannot make peace though. So propose peace here. They are not going to accept this. I think this is hard-coded that it's impossible to go to peace with these kind of nomads here. The Solus territory nomads, no. So I guess we have to completely roll them to enable that. By the way, we should make a new spy into Starkwold here. There we go, so that we keep vision on them, just in case that they lose something or get invaded or whatever. And now let's go to the next turn and see where we are. There we go. The realm disappeared. And now it's the Republic and us here. There's one thing we have to keep in mind. This is a maritime map, an ocean map, and you can hire the trading houses to transfer and ferry troops. So if we go to war with the ones here in the southeast. Oh, a new accident in Polster as well. Wow. We got a fate point from this. Hospital is done. Boomtown. Nice. High-tech vault. Ooh. Wow, so many fate things. Maybe we should get some points from for fate here. Zoo project. Interesting. Okay, I have to read through them in peace here. But we just annexed Polster. Really nice. Let's check it out what it has as assets here. So we're going to take the whole zone. We got the Dome Farm level 3. Dome Farm level 3. A transport hub. A light industry. Some fun buildings. A waste disposal facility. Ah, quality of life. Okay, health. Another farm. A private harbor. And some villages here with free folk. So we're going to keep them unincorporated for a second here. 140,000 people we just annexed. Nice. And the civilization score will go up, probably. And now we have to find a governor. Militia learns from experience. Yes, we're going to pay 400.
Roger that.
Air Force Research Council will stay. I'm going to do something like this. Not sure that we can research AI currently. Riots Enforcer, that was to be expected. Alice, we do need a governor first. Okay, 15 suitability. Elizabeth, your job. We can upgrade Falster to a minor sitter. We do this. Okay, let's do full support here. We got danger and unrest and 2,800 population died. We do the same here in Flag Mountain.
Order received.
At least we did a success that we only lost a minor part of population. And now the big question, what do we do with the riots here? This one will not work. Where's Folster? Folster is here, so we can send in the army now. We're going to send everything we have in there. Oh, no, it's here. So bad. Sometimes I'm so bad. You go here. The militia goes here, so we can also redistribute everything. Another militia here. What's that? That's not a militia. Okay. Everything proceeding nicely. And now we are going to do the crackdown. I know that they don't like this, but I do like this. Yeah, we succeeded. They don't like this. We succeeded in containing, so we just got a bit of fear. But that's fine. First land opponent turns against us. Again. We're going to send invoice though, 20 points. It's expensive, but I do like the democracy here. There we go. Okay. Good. That was Folster. And now we have to push towards the big goal here. Which is going to be the South. The Igala Republic. I don't think I want to conquer over here as of now. I still hope that we can infiltrate the or vassalize the Starkwold Hansa here. Oh, it went down to 162 now. Nice. So it's... Let's see. What is impacting this? We get skill level 18, leader stat bonus 22. Medal of Merit gives +9 out of a possible 10. Leader relationship modifier. And 11. Ooh, okay. So if we increase loyalty here, we would increase the chances of this further. Ah, it's the leadership. Next special ops role. Ooh, okay, we get some bonuses here. Can we play something else on her? On our Cordelia here. Shadow Spy we already have. Wait a second, we only have the Shadow Spy. We don't have the Shadow Diplomat. We can play the Shadow Diplomat on her. And... increase leader's rank. Where's the rank? Seniority rank. Shadow Diplomat plus 40 on a one-time roll. Tacticus Genius. Tactical. Personal Guard. Earlock. Okay, we can reduce the corruption. But I guess she's not really corrupt. No, not really. Can we do something else? Can we improve her loyalty further? We could give her a commercial gift or just a bonus point here. So let's do this.
Affirmative.
Plus 12. Eh. Oh, we also have more units here, which we can distribute. So where are we now? If we were to offer protection here. Ooh. I mean, it's just like a 1/3 chance to succeed though, but... Let's try it.
Yes, sir.
Success! Whew! Nice! So we do protect them now. Which means that we can work towards an annexation peacefully. That's awesome. That's really awesome. This also means that maybe we have to switch focus again and take out this patch of units first though. Because of how that we maybe get pulled into that war now. But we're going to first of all build the highway here to improve our supply situation. And I'm going to make a cut here, and in between I'm going to redistribute a bit my units here and investigate where we are and what we need to do. Because we are a bit broke. I also, with the new province, we maybe have other incomes now, which we have to plan for, and then I have to make some thoughts about the upcoming war that we have to do. So for example, we definitely need to recruit new troops here. Like the soldiers here, with all that we can make. And we still have some machine guns to recruit here. And then we also have to do some motorized transports here in a second. By the way, we have changed focus. Oh, we do have enough customization points. So let's no, let's do this next episode where we customize the siege infantry to make it motorized for the upcoming war in the south here. That's going to be very interesting now. So, leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next episode.